It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. He's going to field this at the 2. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Striker, 3-3. Here we go.
They stick with Jacobs. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Throwing his love on 3rd. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. He's got it at the 24. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. And they're starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completes one to Ben Simmons. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Daniels now on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Krosky-Merritt. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Now Love on the play fake. Taking a deep shot here. We all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Smith red. Down.
This is Jacobs running left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Pulls it at the 7. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. Jeez, you couldn't start any better.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First down.
Hawk 70,
First and
50,
10 at the 50-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary?
Brings up second
That's it.
and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Second down give to Krosky-Merritt. Headed right through the middle of the field. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Throwing now, Daniels. Throw caught at the 6. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Quickly to McLaurin. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Ready?
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready?
Krosky-Merritt. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's third and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Switch. Go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders break the tie here in the first. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Commanders 14, Packers 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Love now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
52. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Field. Set. Set.
Here he goes, third and long. Throw left side to Watson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field to keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Okay, ready.
Well, they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I'm going now. I'm going.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the
You just get the play off. Completed over the middle. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out.
60 Vikings. 60.
Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Handoff right side for Kronsky Merritt. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. New set of downs from the 37.
first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard
19
line.
Tiger. 19 Tiger. Pioneer. Ready.
Daniels on first down. A good strike downfield to late. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Crack all 80.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21. Packers 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Kane Medrano makes the play. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receiver...
He scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 28. Packers 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Washington.
Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Got it.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Clear green. Let's go now. Hut, hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. He rolls to his right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready up.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Watch out.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Love from the gun. Got his man. It's Golden. And he starts calling at the spots. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Gain of 6. First down, Packers.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Right. Ready. Ready.
Love with it on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here we go. 30.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He's caught out right by Golden. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Love out of the shotgun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one connects. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. On now is McManus to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Tag. Rig. Tag the 60. Tag the 60. Let go.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. They with the point after. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
And out to Jacobs to start the from the turf. Ball's in. He lost it. And the Commanders get to it first.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Packers' 29-yard line.
Go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Fits it through the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
60 Maverick.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
79 Broncos. Check. Cougar 19.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives him a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down and goal to go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. point converted by Gay. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead.
Commanders 42. Packers 14.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. A lot of space ahead. A cut towards the middle. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Faster.
Offensive line fast.
Striker. 3-3.
A gain of 50 yards. And the Packers first
On
down.
1st and 10, here's Love. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tag.
Frosty Merritt straight ahead. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
The tackle
Okay,
occurs
you could
in the
just
end zone.
feel it, right? Right
Result
off the
of
snap.
play
You just got
is
that
a
sense at the
safety.
line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
He has it at the 13. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a
A
Packers.
nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Here we go.
39-yard line.
Back to work after throwing the pick. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 yards.
Working now from the gun. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Commanders will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. Check out.
Daniels now on 1st down. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. Hey. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go street. Ready.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels on the move, headed right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Deputy Lions.
Throw here, third down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Ready?
Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
One final shot before the half. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They go inside give to Krusky Merritt. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
18 Cardinal.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
18 Ramble. Ready? Hawk, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready?
On the gun, it's Daniels. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Edger and Cooper takes it away. There it goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Hauled in by Lane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on a quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
No.
It's Krosky Merritt on third. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
First down.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 from the 43.
3-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Lions.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
It leads to
The incompletion. They come up on second and 10.
70 range. 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough third and long.
18, 5 there. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger. 19.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Washington first down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 14-yard
Cowboy
line.
80. Ready?
To the air again, Daniels. Forced out to his right. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tack on 7 more to their lead.
Commanders 56. Packers 23.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Ready, set.
Now Love on the play fake. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
Ready?
We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
A gain of 11
Ready,
on
ready.
the play.
Love out of the shotgun. He's caught out right by Golden. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Ready up.
Out of bounds at the
Fight
40-yard
two.
line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ready.
Second
Love
and
from the
6.
gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Taking a shot deep here. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
Their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. side by McLaurin. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Brought down before the return gets far.
Take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Kraft has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut into the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Daniels now. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead.
Commanders 63. Packers 30.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run. Mendoza to hurry up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it
same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kent, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35.
At their own 39-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Deputy! Bronco 80!
Daniels back to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
A gain of 10 yards.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's the Commanders with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go!
Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get it! Lightning 18!
Air it out on 3rd. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. It's caught by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders continue. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Ready up!
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go! AC Cardinal, it's ready!
This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Commanders 70. Packers 30.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that return's going to cost him just a little bit compared to a touchback. He's out just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go!
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set! Black, next,
Throwing, it's Love. He completes it in traffic. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
ready, ready! 33, yellow! Ready!
On the option, it's Jacobs. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Red!
Desperation time here. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Trey Amos.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, then interceptions follow.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
16-yard line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
You're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run than crossing that first down marker.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. They'll have the first down and even more. And he is finally out of bounds, but oh, now they're all seeing the flag back down the field. Looks like holding might wipe this away. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. Escapes a defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Red, set,
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And they pick him off again. Picked off Trey Amos.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Now it gives to Krosky Merritt, running left. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
A run now with Krosky Merritt. And not much space available there, maybe 2, and that brings up third down.
check, hurt, let's go. Hurt.
They run, it's Krosky Merritt. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Another Washington Commanders first down.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running right, this is Krosky Merritt. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 47.
Okay, ready? Unlock line, unlock line.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Check, 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 check. Bronco 80. Street, street.
Krosky Merritt on first down. And This drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swooning.
Gets him those 3 yards back, and it brings up 3rd and 10 now. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. Panther Street, Panther Street, go.
Handoff right side for Krosky Merritt. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Ready, smash, smash. Ready, right?
Going for it with Krosky Merritt. And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Ready?
Here he goes. One final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. To score this as a win for the Commanders. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, and also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe they think about that tomorrow. Kind of like these baseball teams do such a great job, Kate, of celebrating every series win.
Yeah.
You're going to celebrate this, and these guys are going to enjoy the heck out of it with their families and friends, and then they'll wake up tomorrow, and they'll remember there's still a lot of work ahead for the biggest trophy of all.